there are a few different ways that we can sketch a graph of a line. But to start off, probably the easiest way to go would be to put this in a form that just makes it a little simpler, a little quicker for us. So if we can take this equation 5x minus 2y and manipulate it so it is in our y-intercept form, which, if you recall, is y equal to mx plus b, that's going to give us a little bit more information that's going to make plotting our line on a coordinate system a little bit quicker. So we can do that just by kind of regular old algebra. If we start with 5x minus 2y is equal to 10, we want y is equal to mx plus b, so we're going to try to isolate y. We can just do some quick algebra, subtracting 5x from both sides, and then dividing by negative 2. 10 divided by negative 2 is negative 5. 5 divided by negative 2 will be 5 over 2x. And for the sake of consistency with the mx plus b, we can also just rewrite this as 5 over 2x minus 5. So a couple different ways that we could do this. We could start by plotting some points. Right, we know that it really only takes 2 points to make a line, so I could set up a little chart and I could pick some x value, and whatever that x1 is, it's going to give me a y1, and then I'll pick another one, and that's going to give me another y, and then I'll have 2 points, and I can draw a line between them. So everything else aside, I can always come back to plotting those points if I need to, but we can actually do this with even less work because of this form here. And all we have to do is remember what each of these two little bits of information mean, right? Our b is going to be our y-intercept, or at what point does this cross the y-axis, also known as when is x equal to 0, right? If in mx plus b form, x is equal to 0, the m will cancel out and our y will just be b. And our m, we know, is going to be our slope, or our rise over run. And both of those two pieces of information can be very useful to plotting a line. So if we take our equation here, y is equal to 5 over 2x minus 5, we know that our y-intercept is going to be minus 5, and our slope, our rise over run, our slope is going to be 5 over 2. So we can go ahead and plot those points on the graph. First, we can plot the y-intercept at -5, or 0, -5 very specifically. This is the point where x is equal to 0, where this intersects with the y-axis. And then from there we can use information about the slope to determine the rest of the points. So since our slope is 5 over 2, we can consider that as a rise of 5 and a run of 2. So we'll start at the point that we know, we'll go up 5, and then go over 2, and then that's going to be our next point. And we can continue to do that indefinitely as far as we would like, and then draw a line through these 2 points, and now we have graphed y is equal to 5 over 2x minus 5, also known as 5x minus 2y equal to 10.